let's do this. So, I finally reached the 48,000 kilometer milestone, or 30,000 miles milestone. That's a lot of miles. And so I had to bring her in for a service again. This is just a small service, oil check and oil change and oil filter change, and just general check over of the bike. As expected, there's absolutely nothing wrong with her. She's fine. What I had the same, but I don't seem to be able to talk anymore. Maybe I should go in for an oil change. So at the end of when you come near the 16,000 kilometers or 10,000 miles, it does feel a bit clunkier in the gearbox, and it might get harder. Not really harder, but like, I don't know. Yeah, more difficult to get it into neutral, but not that it's like annoying or anything, you know. But after the service, she was like brand new again. So this bike is just amazing. So the ride you are seeing here is the day after the service. My friend and I went on a small 500 kilometer ride, which is about 300 miles for people who count in those things. Just to, run her in again, I think, or because it was a Sunday and we wanted to have some fun. My friend you see in front of me is on a Yamaha Tracer 900, and he seems to enjoy that bike, so to each his own, I think. The thing was, my tires were as good as finished, so I wanted to do this last try to really finish them. The front was already at the markers, you know, which basically tell you to change your tires, and the rear tire was like flatted out, how to use, was looking more like a car tire than a bike tire. Those were the Pirelli Angel GT2s. Pretty happy with those tires. I got about 15,000 kilometers out of the set, which is 15,000 kilometers. Yeah, it's about 10,000 miles, which is not bad for a set of tires. I was happy with that. I really like them, especially in the wet. They're very sticky tires, but still in the wet they're very sticky. I even took them up in the mountains on the twisties in the pouring rain, and no issues at all. But I've had several sets of these Angel GTs, and I was thinking maybe I should go for something else now, because variety is the spice of life after all, isn't it? So I went to the local tire dealer. Support your local tire dealer. And I just wanted to see what he had for my bike. I was looking for a sport touring tire, not some sporty or racy tire. If you remember well, the bike came originally with Pirelli Rosso 3s, which I didn't like at all. They were basically too sporty for this tire, but that's my opinion. Some people did like them, some people didn't. I was happy when they were finished, so I could change them for the Angel GTs. But so I went for something completely different now, which is the Metzeler Rotec Z8 or Z8. I don't know, depends where you're from. But I think you know what I mean. Metzeler Rotec Z8. I took those out on a little tour a couple of days ago, did about 250 kilometers, which is 150 miles, something like that, just to like, yeah, rub them in a little bit and see how they feel. And I must say, but probably because they are brand new rubber, but yeah, they feel good. They feel good. I haven't tested them in the wet yet. I hope I don't have to do that too many times, but yeah, pretty happy with them until now. So maybe more on that later when I'm still happy or not happy at all anymore. Let's see. I just hope I can get like the same amount of miles or kilometers out of them. So they how do you say that? You get your money's worth, you know. So as you can see, in some corners I go a bit slower. That was mainly because of my flattened rear tire. You basically had to steer or throw it in the corner, and yeah, you have to be careful for oncoming traffic and all that. So I wasn't doing anything crazy on this ride, just taking it slowly, easy, just cruising, you know. That's fun on this bike too. It doesn't always have to be very, very fast or whatever. You can just cruise along, enjoy the scenery, because just look at that. It's all green, you're in the mountains. It's a bit cloudy. We didn't get any rain that day, which was a good thing. Just cloudy, which is nice too, because then it's not that hot. And once in a while there is a car, and then you just overtake them, because the cars are going pretty slow here. I don't know if it's because of the curves or because they're also just enjoying the scenery, but yeah, this area is very, very nice. In case you're wondering where this is, it's called Suan Pung. It's on the west side of Bangkok towards the Burmese border. As you can see, it's like almost brand new tarmac, asphalt, blacktop, tar, I don't know, depends where you're from, but yeah, it was very nice to ride on, and just the scenery and the roads, just amazing. If you ever come out to Thailand, rent a bike and go out, because it's like biker heaven here. You won't regret it. Just, yeah, be careful, you know, same as anywhere else in the world, there are cars here. But yeah, it's quite fine. As you can see, this was on a Sunday, yeah, morning, noon, so as you can see, not that much traffic there. That's what because we are in the rainy season now, and that's what the rainy season does. People tend to stay home more because it might rain, but sometimes, yeah, you just take the risk and you just go for it and check the weather apps. So that's why we went, because we saw it wasn't really gonna rain anyway. Yeah, I have a pretty decent app. It's called Windy. I use the free version because I'm not getting paid for this anyway, but even the free version tells you quite a lot and enough information to know whether or not it's gonna rain, and if there is rain, you can see where it's moving to, you know, if it's moving towards or away from you, where it's going to. So it's a pretty decent app, and yeah, there is a free version, Windy. I have it on Android. I suppose there is an Apple iPhone, what's it called, iOS version, I suppose. I'm not sure, but there are probably other apps for Apple too, I guess. So yeah, but as I said before, very happy with the service, still happy with the tires, and yeah, that's about it for that. don't forget to, yeah, check out our website. You can still use the code YouTube20 for 20% discount of everything and free shipping. International, free international shipping. Worldwide, globally, around the globe. For free.